Oh, SpongeBob, the funniest and most nostalgic cartoon there is. Whether it's the countless laughs or the abundant amount of quotable lines, this show has got it all. Spanning across almost 25 years, 300 episodes, and 3 movies, they are still continuing to pump out new episodes to this day. However, no matter how many new SpongeBob episodes come out, nothing will ever beat the first couple seasons this show has to offer. Due to its comedic relief and fantastic character writing, SpongeBob is really one of the most iconic TV shows ever, and it holds a place in all of our hearts. Over the years, this funny-looking sea sponge has made over $13.7 billion, cementing itself as number 30 on the list of the all-time highest-grossing media franchises of all time. In other words, SpongeBob be making big money. Another franchise that makes a lot of money is Pokémon, making around $88 billion as a whole. With Pokémon making so much money, it holds the title as the #1 highest grossing media franchise of all time. If you want to talk about money, Pokémon has been making bank. But I have a question for you. What if these two franchises combined into one and Pokemon became SpongeBob? But for real, what if we gave SpongeBob a 6 Pokemon team? What Pokemon would he have on his team and why? Well, it's a good thing for you that in this video we will be answering that same exact question. But before I do, I'd like to ask if you'd please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and ring that notification bell as I upload a video just like this one every single week on Saturday. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. We can't talk about SpongeBob without his popularity. SpongeBob is one of the most popular characters of all time. I don't know, there's just something about this character that makes him so popular and loved by fans. I have no idea what it is.
I can almost taste it.
But that's why I have to go with Pikachu as #1 on this list. Because just like SpongeBob, they're both faces of their franchises. And it's impossible to have Pokemon without Pikachu. Just like how it's impossible to have SpongeBob without, well, SpongeBob. Anyways, for that reason, it's essential and rather obvious that Pikachu would be the first Pokemon on this list. For the second Pokemon, we have Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet is on this list to represent SpongeBob's sponge-like body. SpongeBob has been seen using his porous body as kind of like a shield to any damage dealt to him, and sometimes he is even seen reflecting the damage back towards the opponent. Wobbuffet is similar in a way with his moves being counter and mirror coat, as he takes the damage and sends it back twice as hard to the opponent. One of the main themes throughout the course of the show is annoyance, specifically between SpongeBob and Squidward. Since SpongeBob lives in a pineapple under the sea. Well, yes, but also he lives very close to Squidward. It is very easy for SpongeBob to annoy Squidward. Many times, SpongeBob disrupts Squidward when he's doing certain tasks, like his famous clarinet lessons. Also, SpongeBob even scares Squidward sometimes, popping up in unexpected places. In addition to annoying Squidward, SpongeBob also has this giant alarm clock that wakes him up every morning in order to go to work. For both of these reasons, I've decided to go with the loudest Pokemon I know, and that is Exploud. If there's one thing SpongeBob loves more than his job at the Krusty Krab, it's jellyfishing. Jellyfishing is a sport kind of like regular fishing, where you take a net and run after a jellyfish trying to catch them. Once you've caught them, you can either A, release them, B, use them for their jellyfish jelly, or C, in the case of SpongeBob in that one episode, you can take it home with you and keep it as a pet. But you better be careful because the jellyfish will sting you. Because of the jellyfishing, I have to go with the jellyfish Pokemon himself, and that is Tentacruel. SpongeBob and explosions go together hand in hand. Many characters are often seen exploding. This creates almost a comedic effect to what just happened within the episode. Because of this, you guessed it, we have Electrode. And we all know Electrode loves Coming up as the final Pokemon to round off SpongeBob's team, we have Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan is on this list to represent SpongeBob's love for karate. SpongeBob got his love for karate from his friend Sandy Cheeks. Ever since then, SpongeBob loves doing and partaking in karate duels. He even has gone with Sandy to an island dedicated to karate. Also, he has even received a karate belt for the amount of hours he sank into the sport. I know Hitmonchan isn't really known for karate, but he is the closest Pokemon I can get to a karate type Pokemon. So that's it, but just to go through them one more time, we have Pikachu, Wobbuffet, Exploud, Tentacruel, Electrode, and Hitmonchan. So yeah, that's the Pokemon I'd give to SpongeBob if he was a Pokemon trainer. So if you guys liked this video, I'd highly suggest you check this one out right here, as I gave the mascot of video games a Pokemon team. And that was Mario. Anyways, with that all out of the way, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.